Hey guys, Will here and welcome to another Conversion Corner. Today, rather than just having one model for you, I've got a whole squad of converted models to show you. Say hello to my Ork Tank Buster boys. Now, for those of you who aren't overly familiar with the Ork range, Tank Buster boys are normally available only as a fine cast kit, and I really don't like working with fine cast. I find it too much prone to excessive flashing, and you spend more time actually cleaning the model up than you do painting it, and it's also very squidgy and prone to melting. I've had fine cast models sort of have their weapons start drooping on me just from being left in the back seat of the car on a not particularly warm day in England. So when the New York Codex came out and I wanted to include Tank Buster boys in my army, I had to find another way of doing it. So here's what I've done. I've used the standard Ork Boys kit as the basis, and then just converted each model individually from there. Now, some of them not really a conversion. This is sort of my most basic boy in the squad, and as you can see, all I've done is use the rocket launcher weapon option from the sprue, so that's not really a conversion. But there's nowhere near enough rocket launchers on the Ork sprue to do a whole squad of these guys, so I've had to improvise with a few of them, which has led to some nice little conversions. First and most straightforward of them is this guy here. Now, he is standard Ork boy model again, but the rocket launcher is not the rocket launcher component. If you take a look there, you may recognise that rocket from the Ork fighter bomber kit, or the I think it's the burner bomber that's supposed to be used with, and that whole rocket section from there to there is just straight out of the box. I think I've clipped off the guide rail, but other than that it's the component. And then for the launch mechanism, I've actually used the handlebars that come with the arm from the Ork biker sprue. So that's a nice simple thing. I've just stuck the rocket onto the end of the handlebar, and I've got him waving it up in the air as he charges forward. And then in the other arm I've got this Tank Buster bomb that again is just part of the standard Ork Boys sprue. So a nice simple start to the squad. Some of them I've had gone a little bit more complex with what I've done. So this guy here, that weapon arm is actually just one of the shooters, and then I've used the guide rail and most of the rocket section from the burner bomber to make his rocket. And if you take a close look here, and I can get it to focus, there we go, it's not really focusing, but you can see done a little sort of face, like a shark mouth and eye on the rocket to make this guy stand out a bit. And then for his other arm, he's got a Tank Buster bomb, and again, if that will focus, yeah, it says bang on there, B-A-N-G. So yeah, oh, and he's got another Tank Buster bomb stuck to his back. So this guy's heavily armed with these explosive charges. Next guy I did, again started off with, or used the burner bomber kit as the basis for the rocket. You see I've got another little shark mouth face on there, but then this time I've attached it to the barrel of a big shooter from the boys kit. So he's got his big shooter arm, but I've got it pointing down because he's running forward chucking his stick bomb. But yeah, that's him, and used quite an elaborate head from the kit as well. I think this is designed to be used with a knob, but it works fine on an ordinary boy. And finally, Tank Busters have a reputation for taking parts of the vehicles they've blown up as trophies, so he's got a little bit of tank tread on his back there. That's sort of a little prize he's looted from some Imperial vehicle. Now, one of my absolute favourite guys in the squad is this boy here. Now, if you're familiar with the Ork range, the Tank Busters kit actually comes with one of these guys who's got rocket launchers that are like pistols. And while obviously I wasn't going to use the fine cast kit, I thought it was quite cool to try and emulate some of the design elements from it. So this is just a guy with two sluggers, clipped the ends off, and stuck a couple of matching rockets, again from the burner bomber, on there. Then for his torso, You can see here he's got the exposed chest. That chest piece is actually from the Ork Bikers kit, and he's got the little skull and bone symbol on the back again from the biker gang. And the head, that's from the battle wagon kit. So this is an Ork who's looted the cap of an Imperial tank commander, no doubt from some sort of Lehman Russ or Chimera that this guy's squad have blown up somewhere along the line. Those are sort of the main conversions. There's a couple of other little things I did. I used the same tank commander head on this boy at the back here, just to give him a little more flavour. And this guy is another little homage to the Tank Busters kit, and he's got these grenade launcher that's borrowed from a Space Marine Rhino stuck on his back there, which reflects one of the components in the Tank Busters kit. So, I hope you like these guys. I think they're pretty cool, and with the Ork Codex that came out about 18 months ago, they got a bit of a buff as well, so they're now a much more common sight on the table. But anyway, thanks for watching, and join me soon for another Conversion Corner.